Hey guys, Kasny here, and welcome back to my Twitch stream summary. This one is for the 12th of January. It was a bit of a long one, so it was a 9.5 hour stream. We started on like the 10th of February, I think it was, and we played through until the 1st of August of season 5. So we did a lot of stuff. So this video might run a little bit long, but trust me, it'll be worth it. The league results. Lots of wins, but there was a few draws in there as well. A few losses, sorry, in there as well. We won the first 3 games, then we lost 2. That was a bit of a random 5-3. I don't know what the hell happened there. And then I won a random 7-2, and then I lost again to Rio Ave. A couple of wins, and then I lost to Guimarães, and then a draw to Benfica, and a great win against Porto, who were just confirmed champions. What that meant was the final league position was 5th place. We finished 3 points clear. That win against Porto on the last match day meant that we finished 3 points clear of Guimarães, which gave us Europa Conference League. So first season in the top flight, we were predicted to finish 18th, and we finished 5th, which is fantastic. I thought I messed it up when I lost to them with 3 matches to go, but we got it done. Which is awesome. So in the Europa Conference League qualifies the 3rd qualifying round. So then that led us to the summer. There was a few sales before the switchover of the season. Chile, the backup left back, 74k rises to 92k. Guzman, one of the backup attacking midfielders, 800k rises to $1 million. And Kelechi Johnny was like a fringe player defender, £5,000. Then the rest of the summer, in date order, Cardoso, who was the backup advanced forward for £14,000. Sumari was a fringe player defensive midfielder, 190k. Ronnie Lopez, who was the one of the main attacking midfielders, 190k. Gita, who was the advanced forward, I spent 100k on him last season, so I sold him for 350k, so that's a nice profit. Kunze, the ball winner midfielder, 500k rises to 600k. Rodrigo Valente was like fringe backup to backup attacking midfielder, just got rid of him for free. Felipe Son, who was the backup, the rotation Volante attack, 325k. I sold my left wing back, David Herold, for 400k. I loaned out the guy that I loaned out last year, like he was like my 2 years ago, he was my right wing back. I couldn't sell him, so I had to loan him out again. Loaned him out, and I sold James McAtee, who I signed halfway through last season. I sold him for $3 million to Lens. In terms of signings, I'll run through these. This is what I've got so far. Robin Steiner on a free. A new gen striker, 18 years old. He was on an amateur contract, and his attributes look decent. I got him on a breakthrough prospect, £750 a week. So he's like backup to backup. Probably play some under the 19s football to develop a little bit. But nice jumping, reach and strength, good finishing. Some interesting attributes, nice potential. Not superstar potential, but good potential. So that's solid. Hopefully I can do something with that. We'll see how that goes. Nicholas Shider, another free transfer. Well, they've all free transfers, but this is another new gen. This is a much better looking new gen. Got him for completely free. 4 to 5 star potential. Currently 3.5 stars for me. 17 finishing, 15 anticipation, 17 teamwork, 16 determination. 6'1". Not very quick and not very strong, but seems like a really good player. 19 years old, Norwegian under 21. He could probably play the advanced forward and the poacher role. I think he's probably primarily going to be playing the poacher role. Need to train up his weak foot, but I got him on the squad player contract, 5k a week. So it's going to be him for the poacher role. It's going to be him and Sleggers, the other new gen that I signed last year. So it's going to be him and Sleggers. Sleggers finished my top goal scorer. So they're both on squad rotation, so they're probably going to rotate in that poacher role. Henry Corojo for the advanced forward. Really happy with this one. He's 25, but he's got a lot of growth still in him. He's got a lot of peak growth in him. Look how little football he's played since the start of the save. So there's some growth still in him for sure. Maybe not quite as quick as I wanted, but some high quality attributes, high finishing and stuff like that. Right footed. He's worth 6 to 7.6 million, 7.5k wage. I'm really happy with that one, and he's also Portuguese as well for the European squad registration. That's good. Ayari is one of the 2 first team Volante attacks. I got two Volante attacks, and I'm kind of just going to rotate them. Ayari's the first one. Loads of growth that he's just not hit. He's the lad that went to Brighton. Loads of growth that he's not hit at all. Some nice traits for the Volante attack. Opposition area shoots from distance, 1-2s. So hopefully with some game time, he'll improve a lot. He's got good professionalism. He just needs football. I got him on a regular starter contract. Orosco is the new right-sided advanced playmaker. Not quite as high passing as I would have liked, but still really good value for money. Well, completely free. 9.5k wage, one of my highest earners. Quick dribbles, got the good attributes, can shoot, great technique, right footed. Like I said, I'm training him over on that side. Looking good. He went to United and then didn't really play, so again, there's probably some growth there. He just needs to play some football. So that should be good. Cassado I wasn't too sure about this one, but the Barcelona youngster, the ball winning midfielder support, that defensive midfielder, ball winning midfielder support. He's got the right traits for it. He's got nice mentals, and his physical's not too bad. I wish he was a bit stronger, but it's not too bad. It's just like this, maybe. He's got good passing, but then the tackling's only 12. You know, he's not got really much long shots and finishing. That position tends to take some long shots. But 8k wage, 23 years old. Some nice consistency in big matches there as well. Good leadership, so maybe eventually he'll be a captain. Not in the first season because he can't speak Portuguese. But yeah, we'll see how he goes. I'm hoping that mental attributes really come in handy for that ball winning midfielder support. Gabriel Fuentes, left inverted wing back. This one was quite tough to find someone good. This would replace David Herald. I didn't want anyone that had like runs with ball down left or hugs line or anything like that. So I tried to find someone who was it was an all-rounder that could do everything, but didn't really have any like specific traits. 30 years old, Colombian, 3.5 star, but I do like him. He's quick. He's got a bit of strength about him. A little bit of pass, just a little bit of everything, really. He played well on his debut in the League Cup, 7.7. So I think he'll be useful. I think he'll be really useful, and he's worth a nice bit of money as well. Finley Burns for centre backup. I was a bit unsure about this one because of his not quite as quick as I would like and not great heading. But he's 6'5", and I also don't really like the long passes, but he looks like he'd be really good on the ball. Nice anticipation, nice positioning, nice concentration, nice determination. Really huge to win the headers. Some growth still in him. He's from the Man City youth academy. Just needs some first team football, but yeah, I'm kind of happy with that one. I think he'll be okay. He had to cover in defensive midfield in the because I didn't have a big enough squad in the League Cup. He had to cover in the defensive midfield, and he banged in a long shot, which was great. But I feel like he might be good, resolute, so a good personality for development as well. Just needs a bit of game time. But he's on squad player contract, so I'm not obliged to play him every game initially. This one is the biggest wage signing that I've made so far. Elliot Anderson from Newcastle. Again, not really played at all since the start of the game. This one is for the AMC support role. I wanted someone that can work a bit harder and do a bit more of jack of all trades. Aggressive with a little bit of tackling. Runs the ball through centre, gets option areas, plays 1-2s. I think that's kind of perfect for this role. So, both footed as well. 10k wage, star player. He's worth 9.6 to 12 million. Yeah, I think he'd be really good. He basically replaces James McAtee. I think that would be really good. I'm looking forward to that one. Looking forward to him. Another the other Volante attack. This one I got for important player, Tyler Morton. This one's a bit of a risk because Tyler Morton's a playmaker, but I'm going to try and use him as a Volante attack and see how he goes. That's why I got two of them. That's why I got two first teamers. So if one of them doesn't work out, I'll just move them on. But high quality on the ball, very high quality on the ball. On twos is good for the Volante attack. He should be a high quality player. It's just whether he suits the role of Volante attack or not. Again, didn't really play a whole lot. Liverpool youngster, so there's some growth there. So he's on important player, and Ayari's on regular starter. So Morton is the first teamer, and then Ayari's the one that like comes in. Bosnich, this is backup for ball winning midfielder, a bit more of a traditional ball winning midfielder. You know, because Cassado had his weaknesses, didn't he? This guy's got like dives into tackles with aggression and really high work rate, and he's good in the air as well. I wanted to have a bit of a bigger team, a lot stronger than Cassado. Only 4.5k squad player. I think he's just a really astute signing. Just a very established, nice anticipation as well. Just a very established defensive midfielder, ball winning midfielder. So that should be useful. Pedro Amador, this is backup for left wing back. Portuguese, under 1k wage. I just wanted someone decently solid. He's not great. The low natural fitness kind of sucks, but there is some decent attributes. There wasn't a lot of free agent left backs that were pretty decent quality. But I think he'll be okay. I think as a backup left back, he'll be okay. He'll be pretty solid for the season for 1k for such a low wage. He's probably better than the guys they had, Herald, who we had in the first team last year. So that's good. And then Daniel Podence for backup on the playmaker role on the right. I got him for a low 2.5k wage as a squad player. I was so shocked it was 2.5k wage. I was so shocked. A 3.5 star player for me. 31 years old now, but like, you know, he's still got great physicals, good flair, good passing vision, technique, the dribbling and stuff. Some of these are a little low, but yeah, he'll be the backup for on the playmaker position. I think that'll be very, very good. And that's the signing so far. Currently not signing anyone right now, but I do need some more players. I'll show you the squad now. I kept the 3 goalkeepers. I kept the German lad, Weinkauf. He got an injury. Oh, I didn't mention this. He broke his lower leg towards the end of last season. So I was gonna just get rid of him and then bring in a new keeper. But his attributes didn't really go down. He lost some bravery, but all of his other attributes haven't gone down yet. And he did well before that injury. So I've kept him for now. Especially considering the wage is okay. Kept Dylan Silva as backup. That meant that Dylan Silva had to play a lot of games at the end of last season. And kept the third choice keeper. So centre back, I've kept Rocher and Kramer. They did really well last season. I might sell Kramer and sign a new centre back, but that all depends on stuff. He had a 7.1 last season, which was pretty good. So I'm going to keep him around. And then Rocher is the captain. He was captain last year, and he's going to be captain this year. At the end of the season, he becomes trained at club, which is great. He had a 7.12 considering he didn't score corners, which was really good, to be honest. So that's okay. So I do need a fourth centre back, and potentially if I do sell Kramer, I maybe need a replacement for him. The right backs for now I've kept the same. Kept Victor. I tried to sell Victor, but I couldn't get any good bids for him. He didn't do well at all last season in terms of the return he should be getting. That right wing back is a very important position. But he's only 20 and there's potential, so I'm going to try and keep him around for now. And I've kept Manso as the backup. Manso is amazing. He's been with me since the 3rd division, and he used to play for Sintrense IRL a long time ago. He got, yeah, you can look. He's worse attribute wise than Victor, and he got more assists with 9 assists. So 17 starts, 10 subs, 9 assists. He's just very, very good, and he's already got 1 assist this season. He came off the bench and got an assist in the cup. I don't know why he plays so well, but he's on a squad player contract, 2k a week. I'm just gonna keep him. Yeah, the two left backs there. Then we got the defensive midfielders. This is the major one. I cannot sell Leonardo Fernandez. He was supposed to be the biggest, most valuable asset. He's worth £10 million. I'm currently offering him out for 2.5. I offered him out for 5 million at the start of the summer window. Mexican clubs bid 4.2 million and the board blocked it. The board wanted 4.9 million, and no matter how much I tried, I could not offer him out for 4.9 million. No one would take it, not even the Mexican clubs again. So now I'm trying to offer him over 2.5 to just try and get some interest in him. He didn't do that great, to be honest. A lot of them assists were set pieces. He didn't do that great if you look at his average rating, to be fair. And he's also got this horrible thing in his contract, match highest earner. So he's gone up to 10k wage, which is what Elliot Anderson's on. So I'm desperately trying to get rid of him. If I can get a couple of million, I can then like spend a lot more on the squad. But it's just not happening. He might have to be back up for a year. I don't know what to do. That's the one I didn't expect not to be able to sell. So that's kind of frustrating. He's a good player, but he doesn't really suit that support role, like I was saying about Elliot Anderson. It needs to be someone who's harder working and braver and more aggressive and with a bit of strength. Towards the end of last season, I played McAtee there and I put Fernandez on the right side in the playmaker role. And he was kind of okay in the playmaker role, but I've got other people for that role now. So I need to get rid of him. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of him. I'm even willing to loan him for his 100% of his wage and a little bit of a fee. But there's nothing right now. I'm hoping towards the end of the month people become interested again. As you can see, he's training bad because he's unhappy. But yeah, that's a bit of a downer. I've got to get rid of him, especially with that match highest earner moving forward. I have to get rid of him. So we'll see how that goes, see how that unfolds. If I can get rid of him for say £3-4 million, then I'll probably consider selling the centre back and maybe Victor, and then I can use that £3-4 million along with Victor and the centre back money to get a really good centre back and a really good right back. And then all I need is a backup because Elliot Anderson's the first choice. I only need a backup for that AMC support. But yeah, Slegger's stayed, and then all of these are the new guys. So the squad's looking okay, but like I said, I need a centre back. Might need a bit of work. Right wing back, if I sell one of them too, we'll need someone. And if I get rid of Fernandez, I need an attacking midfielder. I also need an advanced forward backup for Araujo. Like I said, Shider can probably cover the advanced forward, but this kid, I can just let him play under 19s football and develop because he's on breakthrough prospect. So I need backup for Araujo as well. So there's potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signings. 3 to 5 signings are still needed. The problem is that I've been adjusting of all the transfer budgets because I've been selling players. All of the transfer budgets I've been putting into the wage budget, so I can actually sign good people on free agents. And as you can see, I'm only 2k away, so I need 5 signings, and I'm only 2k off. So, well, I need 3 signings at least. So I'm a bit tight on the budgets right now. I need to get rid of Fernandez if possible. But the squad's looking good. I mean, I'm happy with the squad. I think it's a lot better than last year. One of the other big pieces of news is facilities. Future stadium plans. We are searching for a site. Planned capacity 17,000 seated. They're trying to build a new stadium. As you remember, we moved to Estoril Stadium, my parent club. We moved to Estoril Stadium. But they're trying to build one back in Sintrense, but it's still very early stages, trying to find a site. So that'll be interesting. Looking forward to that. In terms of this season, the fixtures, like I said, we played the League Cup second phase because that starts really early in this, but we beat Gurameresh. We've got FC Hacker from Finland in the Conference League third round. I should beat them. So I've got to get through the third and the fourth qualifying round before I get to the league phase. So the objective is to get to that league phase. That's also another reason why I tried to sign that squad as soon as possible. Instead of waiting for wage demands to go down, it's because I need a squad just to play this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the season. A bit of a tricky start there, but I'm looking forward to the season. The objective is to finish the top 5 again, get into Europe again, and you know, compete in the leagues, completing the Europa Conference League phase, and maybe actually try and do some cup runs now. That would be kind of nice. But yeah, I'll put my Twitch link down below. I'll be streaming later on today. Twitch link is in the description. Go follow the channel. Also like and comment on this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel as well if you wish. Bit of a long video. I had to explain what was going on in the summer. There's still a lot more to do in the summer. For that last month of the window, it's going to be pretty hectic. But I'm looking forward to it. And I'll see you guys then later today or in tomorrow's video.